I just want to give a quick update on the Asian store turmeric, sprouting turmeric. iZenTzu Orgonart, June 30th, 2018. Yesterday I showed the Asian store all dried up, not soaked, sprouting on its own, very good sign. This is the organic, and it's been soaking for at least 10 days, and there's not much happening here. This is the Asian store, soaked overnight from the 29th of June 2018, and it's absolutely fantastic. So in the other video this was not happening, one basically 12 hours ago. Soaked overnight and all over, everything is growing, and that's what you want. This is the activity that you want. You don't want to be waiting. I mean, sometimes I've seen it take 8 weeks, 10 weeks, 12 weeks, sometimes 3 months, depending on the state of the turmeric. But if you think, a lot of people say, oh, you get this superior organic turmeric and you plant it and all this, and it's complete rubbish. Often the expensive turmeric does this, it doesn't sprout. And I have been very persevering in that I've sprouted turmeric corms over 2 or 3 months. That's what this one's going to do, if at all. One is not. The other one is sort of. So here is the superior sprouting, absolutely super healthy. Turmeric rhizomes that, and this is what taught me in 2011. 2011 I was putting onto the YouTube in 2013, and when people say, well, I do this, I do that, the truth of the matter is the plants do it. I mean, of course we humans don't do anything except when you listen to the plants, when you observe them, when you work with them, when you understand their nature. That's what we do in order to be able to get potatoes or roots or fruit or whatever. But it's the nature teaches us, nature is our teacher, nature is the master. And I find it quite the joke when I see people who take other people's work and claim it's their own, and then they say, I did this and look what I did, and look, I get so much out of it, and all this rubbish. And it's the plants, it's nature that does it all. We're really not an influencing party, other than when we use pesticides and fertilizers, and it's absolutely not necessary. You can use Masanobu Fukuoka techniques, the one straw revolution, no dig, no till, or permaculture. So many natural methods where, when you amplify the special powers of nature in a natural way and work together with the forces of nature, and you don't impose your human will on the growth process, then you have superior results. And so here with the ginger, this is what you want. And each year I see so many different I learned something every year. So we're talking, what, 8 years I've been doing this, and this is what you want. This is this is the best that I've seen. Strong, healthy, they're not bolting too fast. It has quite... These roots have been growing for less time than these, and that's why I said in the earlier video there's something wrong. Something has been done to the ginger corms. I don't know if it's growth booster. They were a bit large. They weren't like this in this nice state. They were a lot big fat roots that I got because they were sprouting. They were already sprouting, and you see there's it's okay, I'm saving them, I'm working with them. And you might think, well, what's the point? Why would you do that? And that's because I learn. I observe nature and I do my own research and I find out things and I learn. And the ginger root taught me how to do this and showed me that this is what they want. I wasn't putting them straight away in the sprouting corms into earth, into a container, into the garden. When I did do that, they died, they didn't grow. And so I listened to them and they showed me this is what they want, and I can get spectacular growth from this by listening and observing. So the reason I work with these now, and I keep them out of the container, I don't plant them, is I'm learning. I want to observe this. I want to work with them. I want to find ways to benefit their growth and understand maybe why they're struggling in this way. And then you have this, and this is the easy part. So when you do sprout the ginger or the turmeric corms, when you sprout the rhizomes, don't give up if something doesn't seem to be going the way you want. Don't give up. Just keep going, because you do benefit by understanding the medium. You don't always want it to be easy and, oh yeah, just stick some ginger in a plastic bag and, you know, it grows. And I've seen, you know, people have no sensitivity to what the process is. And I know that failure does happen because I've had the failure. I've had some years where the turmeric rots away. I've had years where it won't sprout. I have to get new like this. And I also want to say that the Asian store, in terms of turmeric, the curcuma, galangal, is superior to anything else that I find. It sprouts the best of all. And yeah, just keep doing it and learn and have a relationship with what you're doing, and don't just have this attitude, oh, I do this and I stick it into the earth or into a container and I'm going to get such a big harvest. But have a relationship, have a sensitivity to learn something, pay attention. That's why I shared this method that the plant showed me, they taught me, and I shared it on YouTube in 2013 for that reason, to encourage the human mind, the human being, the human consciousness to have a sensitivity to this, and not simply production. The ginger and the turmeric and the galangal, they're spiritual plants. That's why they're so beneficial to mankind, and I'll talk about that in another video.